Hello. Tonight, I wanted to talk about a color with you. And that color is yellow. Yellow has always been the second of my favorite colors. Blue and yellow. And I love the combination. I'm wearing that combination now. Just for you. So I wanted to talk about a few objects that I selected for my life that represent the color yellow, its particular frequency, and what it represents for me. I wanted to start off with this glass. Hand blown in Italy. I loved this glass. I saw it in the shop window in a cute little boutique with cute little objects with plenty of color. And that particular day, I needed to pick me up. And so I purchased this glass just for me. And I used it as my personal drinking glass every day since. And it always fills me with this yellow, golden, cheery energy. Because for me, yellow represents happiness, joy. I have walls in my home painted yellow. It's a part of my decor, yellow and gold. And it always makes me feel happy. It transforms any room into my happy place. I am a natural-born optimist. A glass is half full kind of gal, which helps during the challenging periods of our lives, right? Which we all have and go through. And what helps to get through those challenging periods to the light at the end of the tunnel is your attitude, right? If we can be optimistic about what's ahead, maybe the present is challenging, but the best is yet to come. That is what yellow brings to my life. And drinking out of this glass reminds me on a daily basis. Now, I was at my local health food store that I love. And I found a particular type of herbal tea from a line that I enjoy called Yogi Tea. First of all, the packaging caught my eye. And then I read it. It's called For the Senses. And underneath it says, pure happiness. Who wouldn't buy that? It went straight into my cart. And so what's inside that brings us pure happiness? It's citrus essential oils, lemon. When we cut a lemon and smell the skin, we smush the skin and the juices squirt out. There's oils. They're a natural mood booster. Proven by science. Many studies have shown that. Yeah. I love this. So I wanted to show you. If we open it up, on the sachet, it says pure happiness. So you already have that in mind as you rip open the package and are greeted with that lovely lemony scent. What else do I have for you today? When I was preparing this video and the idea of presenting yellow to you and its various healing properties, the aspects of its frequency, in my mind's eye, I saw the picture of the image of a jonquil. Jonquils. That sounds so southern to me. From my southern heritage. Jonquil. And so, as I was doing my grocery shopping, I was so lucky to look in the floral section and see these yellow beauties. The first signs of spring. The bulb flowers are coming up to cheer our wintry gray days. Bring a little warmth into the chill. In jonquil, I looked up the meaning of the flower because all flowers have meanings. And it represents desire. And pulling desire towards you. And that made me think of the solar plexus, which is the yellow chakra. The yellow chakra. And as we know, the solar plexus is associated with manifestation, identity, I want, bringing things into your life through action and power and knowing your worth, self-confidence, self-esteem. Transforming your desire into action and magnetizing it so that it can materialize here in your physical life and not just stay an idea that's hypothetical and abstract. No. Pull it into the concrete realm. And the solar plexus I always found interesting as it is located right above the belly button, which is the area where the liver is found in us human beings. The liver, the gallbladder. And in Chinese medicine, the liver, and that zone in particular of the body, is associated with anger. Anger. And oftentimes, if we have unprocessed anger towards ourselves, someone else, the external, that translates into eventually illness in the liver, in the gallbladder, I see the importance of walking through our emotions, letting them rush through us, and then go on their merry way. So they're filtered through the body as the liver filters our blood, our identity, and purifies. I find it fascinating that from a plant perspective, the plants that medicinally treat the liver usually have bright yellow flowers. Like the dandelion, Taraxacum, is the perfect plant to treat and maintain the liver. And just as a reminder, it's time to do a liver detox right before spring arrives, because spring is the season of the liver. The liver is used more in the spring, a period of regeneration and detoxing from excesses of the winter, perhaps. Heavier cuisine. So if we detox prior to spring, then the liver is all ready to go. And so what else is associated with the solar plexus is citrine. There are a few crystals. And what are crystals? They're simply minerals that we mine from the earth. And like anything that's found on this planet, they emit a certain frequency. Citrine does as well. This deep golden yellow color emits a healing frequency that inspires confidence, motivation, strength, resilience, action, self-esteem, the ability to realize your inestimable value as a human being, as a soul incarnated in a human body on planet Earth. Citrine. And so I'm sending you the healing energies of citrine to boost your solar plexus and everything it represents. And what else do we have here? What else do we have here? This is a painting I did after I had a past life regression. And in my past life regression, I relived many things, many of which were fairly traumatic, where I was abused and traumatized. But at the end of the tunnel, there was a light. And at the end of the regression, I ended up traveling to the source. And for me and my soul, source is seen through a yellow light. In the middle we see the bright white, pure white of source. And I saw it through a yellow filter. I also saw golden wings, very clearly angel wings, that were gold and glittery in the yellow light. I couldn't see what they were attached to. And I don't know if I was wearing a pair. But I do know that during that experience, in my heart, I felt so much joy that I thought my heart was going to explode. And that was the feeling of source energy, the unconditional love of the divine, and how I perceive it. And so I wanted to share that with you today. I'll let that sit for a second. Do you feel that energy? I do. And so, that is the journey through yellow I wanted to take you on today, in all of its various permutations that you can find in your life. Maybe you should add some yellow to increase your optimism, your happiness, your joy, your strength, your inner power, and your light, so that you can shine it evermore. I'll see you again soon.